So I thought I'd make a quick video instead of typing out a long text to showcase you a bit about the elementary school dictionaries I was talking about. Thought Crispy's video was neat, thought I'd make something similar, just seemed a lot more practical. So I'm hoping I'm doing this right. Let's take a quick look. So we're gonna open our dictionaries app. So this is a monokakido dictionary app. You probably will start on here, but not with all these dictionaries. So the ones I'm gonna be talking about today are the Reikai Gakushu Kokugo Jiten, which is this one, and the Reikai Gakushu Kanji Jiten, which is this one. I don't recommend the Kanji Jiten per se. I do recommend the Kokugo Jiten. Um, I'm gonna take a quick look in the store just to show you. It's still listed among the new releases for the moment, so you have here the 4 new um, shogaku. So you see for elementary school children dictionaries that are released, but the Ewawa I personally don't find them worth their money, but those two are quite alright. They're not listed among the, if you go down here to the Japanese dictionaries, you won't see them appear yet. I think they are probably gonna list them in a bit. I suspect under the kanji and the kokugo entries, but no problems on that front. For the moment, you need to go to this one and click here, and then you can buy, I think it was like $30 or something, I'm not sure. Either way, oh yeah, one other interesting tidbit for the moment is the 11th edition, but as you can read here, once the 12th edition comes out, you can get it as a free update. Pretty nice. Okay, back to the actual dictionaries. So I'm gonna start with kanji jiten just to get one out of the way. I don't recommend it, but it's alright. So the only reason I'd personally recommend a kanji jiten, uh, so maybe I should explain the difference for a bit. So kokugo jiten includes words by themselves. Kanji jiten only includes the kanji entries. So if you need to just know a singular kanji entry, kanji jitens are more than adequate. As soon as it comes to normal words, you might not find it in here. But one thing that kanji jiten have going for them is the ability to search by onyomi um, and by radical. So for this though, a bit counterintuitively, you won't be able to do it from here. You'll need to go to the appendix, which is this icon here. So you click on it, and then if we go to the Sakuin category here, so we see the Bushi Sakuin, which is radical search, Nonkun Sakuin, which is to search by the um, um, how it sounds, and then of course we have Sokaku Sakuin, so you can search by the number of strokes in the kanji too. I'm just gonna show all three of them for a bit so you just see an entry. So the thing I always like to do is I just use my standard. I just like having one word to really see the difference between all dictionaries. So if we go to Niku, we see this is the entry. Now you might consider this a bit small, so you can always go to the three dots here, go to settings, and then you see entry font size. I normally have everything set to 2+4, which I quite like as a size. Maybe +12 might be more useful. I believe I already said it for the video on the Kokugo Jiten. But in general, 12 is quite a faff to read. The spacing and stuff, the flow really gets ruined, but it might show up clearer on video, so I'm gonna leave it at +12 for the moment. So yeah, you see information like the number of strokes in which you learn it, the sounds, and then the stroke order and everything. You see a lot of definitions, so you might be thinking, isn't it as good as the Kokugo Jiten then? Yeah, sure, for kanji it is. Once you come to words that isn't a single kanji or like, not so much. Okay, so back to our Sakuin. So we have our Bushi Sakuin. I really like searching by radicals. It's quite nifty. It's a good way to get into the habits of how you'll find something in a paper dictionary for the like. Um, Interesting about Nikuto is it uses the moon radical. So we have one, two, three. So we have four strokes. So let's go to four strokes. And now we're gonna look for the moon radical. And then here we see meat. We go to our meat entry, and we're back to the same entry where we just left. If we go to Onkunsa Queen, we just need our ni, and then Niku. Very easy. And then the one I personally don't really use. So meat is one, two, three, four, five, six. So we need six strokes, and then we just need to. I had already looked it up before 2 minutes. Again, same entry. Uh, my signs might have just cut out. That was because I accidentally revealed some personal information by going to my home screen, so please forgive me. I'm just gonna finish the kanji 10 from here. Uh, let's go to the Gogoji 10. So this one I like a lot more. Uh, First of all, create appendix entries. Uh, there's a lot in here to read about at an elementary school explanation. So how to use the dictionary and everything, but also if we go further, we have actual information about a variety of things. For example, if you want counters, let's say here we have counters. Nice explanation about okay, if you want to count humans, but you also count human friends like robots, as Hitori Futari and like. So, and Hiki and you know how it works. Um, let's again start with our IQ search. Okay, so the reason I don't really recommend the Kenji Jiten is you get pretty much the same information you want from it in here anyway if you're looking for a single kanji. But let's put that all aside and go ahead with how I'd recommend using one of these when you're just getting your feet wet with a monolingual dictionary. So what I'd recommend is also having a Japanese to English dictionary, uh, either on the monokakido app, or you can of course use Jijo or the like. So because you're gonna be reading a definition, and okay, so for example, dobesu no hono to kawa no aida ni aru yarai kai bubun. So the soft part that sits between the bone and the skin of an animal. Quite easy, but let's say we don't know yarai kai, we don't know it's soft. So the reason I recommend also having a Japanese to English is because, of course, you can just look it up here, but then let's say you're just getting your feet wet and this is all a bunch of gibberish to you, and you're like, I don't understand. Uh, Tayasaku. And then that one isn't even in that dictionary, so we're going to other content. So what I found a lot easier is you have your Nikkei entry, and we're just saying Yawakai was 287. So excuse me. So Yawakai, I have no idea what it means. We're just gonna search it for you in English Japanese, and we see it means soft. Okay, so the soft part. Great. Um, Again, do you need to monokakido dictionary though? No, you can of course just open your browser, go to Jisho. Again, Yorakai, soft, free, easy, simple, works well enough together. The only reason I like having Japanese English dictionaries on here is because of things like, so if we're in a Nikkei entry, If you click here, for example, you can switch between every dictionary, and then it's just really handy. And you can also just go to the green goddess, and I love the green goddess because look how many examples. So we have all these collocations, and like, oh, I adore her. Anyway, that's the quick look at our dictionary. Uh, yeah, let's go back to our entry, right? Okay, we're back here. So that's a really quick look. I'm just gonna slowly scroll through the definition so you can pause. But as you can see, not too much going on that front. Simple explanations, great way to get your feet wet for the first time with monolingual. Very clear definitions. I mean, they're written for elementary school children, which doesn't mean they're can be complicated word-wise, but the concepts are explained extremely simply, and I really like it for that. Uh, that's all I really wanted to say. Have a nice day.